Hi everybody, welcome to the Travelogue mini workshop. I'm Erin Allen, Program Assistant for Purdue Extension, Hamilton County. I am here to tell you a little bit about the Travelogue project and give you some ideas on how to adapt for this time of staying at home. Here are some things you may need to get started with your project: the Travelogue 4-H manual and the Hamilton County 4-H handbook, a binder or a scrapbook, and some page dividers to help organize your notebook if you want them, a map, a phone or a camera to take pictures, and a journal. If you may have already taken a trip since last year's fair, and if so, that's fantastic. You're ahead of the game. If not, that's okay too. Now's the time to dream big and take the virtual trip of your lifetime. There's so many places that you can go and take virtual tours and just plan a great trip around the world even. First, decide on your destination and then take your map and a highlighter and marker and mark your route, whether you're driving, flying, taking a cruise, whatever it is. Make sure you've got your map marked with your routes for your notebook and your project exhibit. The next thing you'll need to do is plan your itinerary. You'll need to include the dates and the times of all the places you plan to visit and how long you plan to be there. That includes museums or your lunch stops, all those things that you are going to do along the way. Make sure that you've got your camera handy everywhere you go. You'll want to take plenty of pictures to document all the fun things that you're doing on your trip. Remember, when you're taking pictures, less is more when you're including them in your exhibit. This isn't about including a photo album, but rather a few quality pictures that document the places you've been. Also, keep your journal handy everywhere you go so you can keep a track of all the places you stop and the fun people you meet and all the interesting things that you see and do each day while you're gone. So as part of the project requirements for your exhibit, you either need to include the journal that you have kept your notes from, your daily notes from each day of your trip, or write a story based on the notes that you've written in your journal. Be sure to include why you have chosen that destination and something funny that happened or something interesting, some interesting person that you met while you were there. Just make sure it's something that will help you remember why this trip was so important to you and your family at this time. Be sure to refer to the Travelogue project manual and the 4-H handbook for each grade level's project and exhibit requirements. Make sure you include your marked map of your trip, your itinerary with all the places you've been, a budget, your packing list, your getting ready to go checklist, a journal, your journal or story of your trip, labeled pictures, and your actual expenses. Your signed record sheet and a label in the lower right-hand corner with your name, project, division, and years in the project, as well as your club name. Thank you for joining me for this mini Travelogue workshop.